back to the channel. How's it go? Where are you running away? Where are you running away? He's camera shy. Welcome back to the channel, Trim and Tuck. Make sure you subscribe, like and share the video. Today we've got 6 rooms of Sisal, which is a double stick installation, going down on Cloud9, Underlay and pinless gripper. They're called blind gripper in the UK. So we just, this is, the purpose of this is just so it has a clean finish. Glue can get, let me hold this properly. Glue can get spread on this, and it sits like so, and it's just the purpose of having a clean finish. So this is one room, second room, all plied. We will be doing the stairs, and it will be a feature, but that's in the future. Third room, fourth room, well, one room but 2 areas. What are you doing?
2 meters, mate.
Coronavirus! And the fifth room?
And the box room up top.
And then there's this room. We're not going to apply this because it's pretty flat anyway. And that is it. So we've got all of the stairs to do. They're going to be done as runners, and they're going to be, the landings are going to be also shaped according to the layout of the house. So it's going to be like a tailor fit, bespoke finish. We've got Josh here, just getting the rooms ready. So all of this is going to be stuck down, the underlay is going to be stuck, carpet's going to be stuck, the grippers are going to be fitted and installed very tight, because we've got a very tight Sisal natural jute back carpet. And that is about it. We'll keep you updated.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you, this is the underlay, this is the carpet. I think they call it tiger eyes in the flooring trade, but I'm not too sure because it looks like tiger eyes. But anyway, it's a natural Sisal, the latex back, and this is what is going to go down everywhere. What do you think, Josh? Is that your type of carpet? It's my type of carpet, man.
It's nice.
You see with a carpet like this, see these little bits and bobs here? As soon as you cut it, they start fraying, so you've got to be very careful fitting a carpet like this, especially on stairs where it's close cover. Generally, I just box off my whole stairs with grippers, like that, all over. So, and I cut a bit extra, and I can have a tucking space everywhere, because this does fray like hell. You see? Look at that. One little piece just come off. So everything needs to be sealed. So it is a longer install. It takes a lot of time, but it looks good, man. Right, we have Josh here in the first room. Josh, I've been getting some messages. People want to see your prep.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Huh?
Just getting warmed up.
He's getting warmed up.
Give me about 10 minutes.
So you know what? I think we're going to put my prep and your prep side by side, and comment down below who's better. What do you say about that?
See what happens, innit?
Yeah, let's see what happens. To be honest, I think Josh is a bit better at grippering than me. Even though I taught him. But I think he's a bit more cleaner. Comment down below and let me know what you lot think. I'm going to put it side by side. Josh's prep, my prep.
A few inches later.
Alright, go on, Josh.
I just want to give you a little basic sort of tip on what I do to get like sort of a perfect right angle. Not perfect, but near enough perfect. Nothing's always perfect. What I do is get a little small, these are blind grippers, so it's easier. So I get a little small gripper piece like that for my little temporary thing. So I'll butt the gripper up here, and I'll put my temporary one here. Some people use a pen. I don't use a pen anymore because I know what I'm doing. So I get a pen just to show you lot. So that's butt up against that. So wherever I want my gripper to end, I put that there. So if I want the gripper facing tight there, I get it there. Then I draw a little pen line here, as you can see. So then when I cut this now, that will butt up against that, and then I'll start my new one. So I know where the next step's gonna go, and vice versa around the whole place.
And what happens if you don't have that little one there? What can be the problem?
If I don't have the little one there, you're going to be guessing then. So then you don't know the size, you don't know where this is going to end. So you're basically guessing. So if I done that and I cut short, look. If I went like that and I said, oh yeah, I'm just going to cut that against there. I'm going to put the next one up against it, and then you've got that. Or you've got a great gripper space and that's too big. So that's why it's better to use a little temporary sort of piece.
Okay, to get a good consistency.
Yeah. So that's just a little tip.
Let's see if you've actually stuck to your word.
That was kind of rough. Not perfect. Don't criticize me.
You judging me, bruh?
Okay. Well, that's a little tip for you. How to get a little right angle.
It's a consistent right angle.
So I hope that helps. So I'm just laying out underlay now in this bedroom, and I'll kind of go through exactly what I'm doing. I'll explain why I've got this. I know I'm not a painter. Right, just get this up here. Okay, so if you see here, I've laid out all my underlay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut off all the excess, and I'm going to lift one side up, I'm going to glue all of that, and then I'm going to put that down, then I'm going to lift this side up, glue all of that, put that down, and then that underlay I'll leave to dry and move on to the next room. Right, so I've glued one side of the room, which is this side, and I'm waiting around 5-10 minutes just for the glue to go off, just so it flashes off, because I don't want to go in wet, because when you go in wet and the customers wants to replace the whole carpets again, I don't know, in 10-20 years time or whatever, the underlay is going to have a permanent bond on the floor. So what's going to happen is it's just going to literally rip off with half of it still on, the backing still on, and it's just not the way it should really be done. And the only reason why I'm doing this is for the next installer, when he comes, he can uplift the carpet in a manner that is just not a headache. So if you look here, the glue is still transferring onto my finger. So as soon as that goes off, it's going to be very tacky, and that's when I put it down. So, and you generally just go see-through. The floor will just kind of go like a shiny coating. And then I'll put the underlay on top. Then it will have an immediate grab, and if I want to lift it up, it will come up as well. Not very easily, it will come up. You still have to kind of have a bit of force to bring it up, but it will just come up in a manner where it's not going to be half stuck and half coming up. So that's the reason why I wait a good 10 minutes for the glue to just go off. Right, as my carpet, my underlay is drying downstairs, just come up, have a look what the boys are doing up here. So as you can see, this is Josh's architrave round here.
Wow, it's very nice.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Josh. Josh is going to show us
Brief.
what are you doing, Josh? Architrave. Alright, cool. So what do you do? Talk to me.
Generally what I do as well, just with cutting, I never just cut straight like that. Why? You'll see from here. I always cut at an angle. So when I cut the gripper, I cut at an angle like this. So when you get your next piece, I'll show you on another piece. That's gonna be my piece. If I show you on this one and cut at the same angle, when we put the grippers together, like for instance here, it tightens the gap. When you do it just a normal, see the difference? It's like a hairline sometimes. It never closes the gap.
And then do that one.
I can't remember where it's gone now. It's one of them.
Yeah, it's that one, it's that one.
That one and that one. Closes the gap. Tighter.
Nice, alright, cool. So basically you just chamfer it.
Yeah.
Have an angle. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Can you please hold tight on the hammer for a minute, mate?
So yeah. I'm just finishing off Duncan's gripper here. These are blind grippers, so you haven't got to worry about pins. A bit bouncy. Make sure you always hammer these down as well.
We never done this ply, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't know what Batman around on that.
So go on, talk us through it, bro. So you've got your stick-up gripper here, now you're coming around the architrave.
I'm trying to explain how I do it, because I'm so used to doing it every day. What I used to do is, I used to just put my gripper on top, for instance. Because I don't use a miter box or anything. I used to put my gripper on top, so I see where I want the gripper. So this point here to this point here. So I'll put that point on there, and I can see the top. So then I'll literally just draw a line of where I want it to roughly meet. Get my gripper cut out. Just pivot it a little bit again. And then, for instance, yeah? And I'll just, it doesn't matter how I cut this next one.
So you've got that wall then? Got that wall covered?
Obviously, it's not going to be 100% because the architraves are not 100%. Old Victorian house. And hammer them down.
Why do you hammer them down?
Because obviously it's a double stick method. So if they're popping up and we stick over it, it's not going to fully glue. It's going to mess up the glue. Yeah, just cut these little points off. This wearing point. And yeah, that's one little bit, and then you just carry on. You see where your next point's going. Okay, I need to turn it in a bit and cut that off. Don't need that there. Don't need that nail there. So where am I going next? I'm going to put that point on there again. And I'm going to draw a little line on top.
Do you use the pen still now?
No, I don't actually. I'm just doing it just to show you guys what's happening. So again, pivot a little bit. And then again. So that's in my way. So I'm going to put that there. I need to stop here because it's going to be a new section again. This one you can kind of cut where you want. You just got to match up the next miter. It's always at an angle.
I think you need new gripper cutters, man. New.
Yeah, and then look, that little bit's in my way in the corner. So I'll just cut that off. And that should go in. Now we just keep working. You just keep working your way around it. Again, look, wherever I want it to go, I always just put my point there. Put a little thing of where I want to mark it. This is just for you lot if it helps you. And then literally cut it again.
So it seems like the pen is just going to give you an understanding.
The pen is just to guide you wherever I put it.
When you're doing it for a few months, you get the hang of it anyway.
So sometimes you can use that as well to see where it's going to end your spacing of where you want it. So you butt that up towards there, put that on top, and use that for a little line. You see? And then flies away somewhere, and then you just carry on. And that's an architrave.
And that is Trim&Tuck Carpets.
There you go, mate.
Okay.